So I love liminal spaces, which is why I tried to recreate liminal space images inside of Roblox Studio. So a few days ago, I asked some of you guys on my Discord server to post your favorite liminal space images, and you guys came through with some pretty cool stuff. So today I'm gonna pick a few of your guys' suggestions and make them in Roblox. Also, if you want to join the Discord and maybe participate in some future videos, then I'll leave the link down below. But anyways, let's just get straight into the first build. As always, if you enjoyed this video, then maybe consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. So the first one was sent in by Vexia, who captioned it thing, and yeah, but this seems to be one of those pool rooms ones, which I really like, so we're gonna try to make this one first. Alright, well we're in studio now, so let's just go ahead and get started. I love the whole pool rooms aesthetic. It makes me feel all like warm and fuzzy inside. But now I'm just gonna add some water in here. Oh, there we go. I think this looks pretty good. Now to add the water slides. Yay! Now I'm also gonna mess with the lighting a little bit, try to make it look like that image. I think this is actually starting to come together pretty good. Alright, well I think I got it as good as I'm gonna get it, and I think this looks pretty good, so yeah. So this is the finished product. I think it looks pretty okay. A few things about it is the slides and the little bar handles there aren't 100% accurate, but overall I think this one's pretty good. But let me know what you think down below. But let's just go ahead and try the next one now, and hopefully we can make it even better than this one. So this one was sent in by Shadows from Above, and they actually sent in a bunch of different images, but this one in particular stood out to me. So I don't even know what this place is actually even supposed to be. It kind of looks like an airport or a train station, but it is very liminal, so we're just gonna go ahead and give this a try. So the first thing we gotta do is get this floor plan all laid out and make sure everything's all accurate. So it almost looks like the wall is made out of carbon fiber or something. It kind of looks weird. So I think the lighting is going to be pretty difficult on this one. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. The more I build, the more I don't understand what I'm building. Like what kind of place is this supposed to be? Alright, well I think the basic walls and flooring is all done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on the ceiling here. Actually, before I do that, I can't forget this little bit of text on the door. The ceiling has a lot of little details like arrows and different colors and stuff, so this might take me a little bit. So for the little parts on the ceiling, I can't really tell if the parts themselves are glowing or if it's just reflective. But I'm just gonna make these neon anyway. But now I just have to start on these little multicolor arrows on the ceiling. But after this, it's the lighting, which is the fun part in my opinion. Now it's time to work on the lighting. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this, but I'll just figure it out along the way, I guess. So I think I'm just gonna have multiple parts with a point light and shadows turned off for this one, just because I think that'll fit this environment a little better. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and mess with these lighting settings to make it look good. Alright, well I think I got it as good as I'm gonna get it, so let's go ahead and check this out. Well, here's the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. I think I could have made the color a little bit more of like a copper color, but otherwise I think it's still pretty good. So this next one was sent in by Alex the Great, and it looks to be some kind of out of commission mall with these really big potted plants for some reason. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start to make this. So for me, this one kind of gives like uncanny backroomsy vibes, mainly because of these huge potted plants for some reason. But I also think this one has really good potential to be really good. As always, the first step is to make the floor plan, so let's just do that. And now I just have to make those really weird potted plants. So yeah, that's pretty much the potted plants done, but the plant looks a little weird, so I might tweak that later. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on the exterior walls. Now I just gotta position these pillars in just the right spots. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and add these lights in. I'm not 100% sure if they're actually lights or not, but they like glow in the dark kinda. They look more like skylights in my opinion, but yeah. Well, there we go, I added them in, but it should still have that glow in the dark illumination effect, so. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and add these like real lights in, and then we can work on the lighting. Alright, the lights are done. Now I'm just gonna add a few more small details. Alright, well now it's time to work on the fun part, and that is the lighting, so let's just get to it. Well, here we go, here's the finished product. It's a little bit darker than the original image, but I still think it looks pretty good, to be honest. But let me know what you think down below. So yeah, that pretty much concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you love liminal spaces like me and you also enjoy playing Roblox, then maybe consider trying out my game, The Liminal Archives on Roblox. It's a single-player liminal space exploration game, and at this point, it's gotten nearly 1 million visits and it has over 30 levels. So if you love liminal spaces, then maybe give it a try. I'll leave a link down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then maybe consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. But anyways, peace out.